Hold up, it's it's giving me problems. Hold up. Ha 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 ha. Let me kick the other one out.
Pants on fire.
Sorry about that, guys. I gotta replay it. And hold up for a sec. Gotta replay my damn intro.
tension giving me a scare. The air is frozen in place with all of those I knew who would say just follow suit. A boring day's the way of life. Choose a lane and stay like ice. I've been afraid. Thought of being here and freezing there is making me sick. A daily feed up complacency as more hours tick. My mind is racing and they're chasing, but my heart is too quick.
It's feeding reckless so the boredom doesn't stick.
Pages full of worries your mind creates. Can be melted fast by the moves you make. Oh, 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 oh. You grow with every step you take. Don't be battered down by the common choice. Cause the one that matters now is within your voice. Oh, 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 oh. You know the rest are barely knows. Nobody else can match you. When you face yourself and win, you'll never lose. Yeah! It's getting colder every day. I say the world's a flurry of half-baked plans that fade away and make tomorrow blurry. Nothing's adding up and the nonsense never stops. The insanity congeals your mind and the endless drama tries to freeze all your time. Thought of being here and keeping fear is making me sick. A daily feed of complacency as more minutes tick. My mind is screaming while I'm dreaming cause my heart is too quick.
It's feeding reckless so the boredom doesn't stick.
Pages full of worries your mind creates. Can't be melted fast by the moves you make. Oh, 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 oh. You grow with every step you take. Don't you get bogged down by your gloomy past. Cause what really matters now is within your grasp. Oh, 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 oh. The sun can match the wind you cast. No one can match the heat in you. When you find yourself and win, you'll never lose. Yeah! Narrow-minded world throws you in the bin, tries to steal your hope, never let them in. Feel you're stalking you like a deadly thought.
Yo, what is up, everyone? Sorry, I had to replay my stream, my intro again, guys.
Why? Like, gone long enough. Had to go to the bank and.
Oh. Hang on, it's stream yard. Hang on.
Okay. Yo, what's up?
I'll be right back.
Okay. What is up, Jacob? Not much. What's up with you? Yeah, same here. Just watching Power Rangers Super Samurai. Okay. Yep. Well, Joey was just here, but he said he'll be right back. I don't know who else is going to join though. Not really Swedish. You want to join Swedish? Okay, I'll send the link.
What's up, Purple Yeti?
You know what's up?
Not much. Yourself?
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I don't do. I haven't doing much. I mean,
Mm.
it's nearly 11 p.m. So there is, and it's a first day, and I just found out
Mm-hmm.
it was actually St. Patrick's Day today. So even though I
Yep.
never, even though I never celebrated that day in my whole life, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I can understand that people are celebrating today.
Yeah.
Mostly Irish people, but you probably celebrate. I mean, you're
Yeah, I
part
do.
since you're part Irish.
Yeah, I am part Irish.
Well, Malachite is here.
Yo, what's up, Malachi?
Hey, Purple Yeti
Join
is
in,
live.
Malachi.
Lol. Okay, what are you doing? Are you smoking
I'm
crack
trying to
or
get a
anything?
scab out my fucking left nostril.
Ah, well, this
It's
sounds like
driving
almost
me
like.
insane, man.
Well,
Not,
don't
not
tell me this.
funny.
I mean, see from this, you have smoked weed, and as most people say, that is a legal drug. And when you're snoring like that, it reminds me of what people doing cocaine or something like that. But I'm not gonna say it reminds me of the from movies, TV shows, people sing when by doing that. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, hey Malachite, welcome in here, you green jetty.
Come on in, Malachi.
Well, that depends if it's still there watching. So, how is things otherwise going for you?
Mm, so far, it's been all right.
Yeah, that kind of understandable. I mean, considering what has been going on now, right now in the world, and I'm not speaking of COVID for once. I'm more
Uh huh.
referring to this Russian invasion of Ukraine. I mean, I mean, in my opinion,
Yeah.
when I first read that news, I was like, "There's no way that it's gonna happen." I mean,
Mm-hmm.
even about a week before that, I actually saw about some news. Russia and Ukraine were discussing more peaceful solution, but now, and also, I can say, tell you this. A few weeks ago, this was even before the invasion. A friend of mine at work, he said that Russians' economy
Mm-hmm.
were really had hit rock bottom, and now they may be suffering a bankruptcy, like a finance collapse, something like that, because they had a lot of debts. But I'm still
Yep.
wondering why do I mean why would the Russians even invade U- Ukraine in the first place? I
Yeah.
just don't get it. I mean, I know that Ukraine has been work discussing with NATO, this defense alliance, to be have an opportunity to join that same thing. But if they had joined NATO, Russians,
Yeah.
yeah, because if they had joined, Russia would have declared some act. They would, in their words, to put some actions against that,
Yep.
and it's the same thing. Sweden had also been for the past 4 years.
What'd you
There
say?
were 4 years, 4 years ago. There were a lot of debating of if they're going to tune in. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there were some, how to say, uh, there were
Excuse me.
there was this not the voting, but there were actually some sort of a question. They asked the
Yeah.
public. They asked the public how many were their opinion if they should join or not. But only four
Mm-hmm.
years ago, 4 years ago, the number for no was 40%, while yes, 30%. But only about maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, they asked the same thing. This was on some time after this invasion happened. Now it's like 40, 44, 45% yes to join in.
Yep.
But that's not easy because first they need some of the major politic or the parties to be voting in the government to be accept this.
Yep.
But here's the thing: if Russia or if we would apply for it to be membership of NATO, Russians, especially the president, had actually put in his terms of words that they would put in and some sort of agree,
Mm-hmm.
some sort of they would even put some actions towards Sweden because. But here's the thing: if they put any touch of Swedish soil and they put any soldiers, and if were part of NATO, they would have a whole alliance against them. And it's about 20, 30 countries that is involved in that defense alliance. But
Yeah.
jeez, I was like, shit, if you put even your forces in my country, and even if we weren't a part of NATO, I mean, if Sweden were part of NATO and they attack us, uh, I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, even this happened long before, long years, 20 years ago, that Russians that they claim they can take over one of Sweden's largest islands in the Baltic Sea within a mere hour,
Exactly.
because that island didn't have any particular major military presence. But after that statement, Sweden's had
Yep.
increased their so Sweden had increased the military presence on that island, which is pretty much good. I mean, that island doesn't even have um, any air force bases or anything like that.
I know.
I mean, they're just crazy. Even my girlfriend, she asked me about a few weeks ago. She's
Mm-hmm.
planning to come over here for the summer, but she asked me during this current war between Ukraine and Russia if this has going to affect
Yep.
the plane travel from between U.S. and Sweden. And I told her I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know. So I was going to ask my dad if he had any idea if this going to be affecting us, but he said unlikely. I mean, this is just.
Yeah.
I mean, even though that Ukraine had even asked both NATO and the US to put up from some sort of forbidden zone of travel or plane in their airspace, but both NATO and US said no because both believe it will only cause a full-scale war in entire Europe.
Yep.
And yeah, pretty much. And even if they were, even the Russians would try to invade Sweden, only have to say one word or have to say something. We are a neutral land
Yeah.
since even since before the First World War. But if Russians try to invade our neutrality country, it will be seen as an act aggression towards neutrality land. And they would have repeated the same mistake as Hitler did in the Second World War. Because when he invaded Belgium, which were a
Mm-hmm.
neutral land, I mean, I just wonder what the hell is going on with this world right now. I mean,
Yep.
with COVID for the past 50 years, which I can understand, well, that's a natural things that happen. But this
Mm-hmm.
war, I mean, if you're going through entire recorded history, every single time when there has been an invasion, they were always looking for something they had or wanted. In the past, has always wanted to expand their territory. And even there were some expert here saying that Sweden, that the
Mm-hmm.
Russian or the Vladimir Putin is trying to reclaim old territories that used to belong to Soviet. But here's a plot twist in this belief in that, which is
Yeah.
because if he tries, because since Germany, at least half of Germany, used to belong to Soviet, and if he tries, he will have the entire Germany against him. And if he tries to take over my dad's homeland, Finland, yeah, don't expect much response to that. It will be a full scale invasion. Russia is, huh? Sup, go to Shining Clover or Evangelical, the Green
Shit.
Yeti.
Wrong button.
What the hell is going on? What's up, Green Yeti?
He's like a psychopath light switch on off on off on
Why do I
off.
keep hitting the wrong fucking button? Damn it.
He's like a jack in the box. Pop it in, pop it up.
Okay, yes, I know I'm a dumbass. I get it.
Come on, hey Cody.
Well,
Come on,
it's simple
Cody.
though. It's fun to say.
Cody.
Yeah, Shining
I'm actually
Clover.
surrounded by idiots. I'm actually surrounded by morons. Might want to right to left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha.
Fuck
I
you.
But
mean, okay, okay.
come on, Cody.
If I say
Come
this,
on, Cody. Cody, why are we here? Did you lose a bet?
Oh, shut up.
okay, I say this. Cody,
Oh, I'll be right
okay,
back. I gotta keep
Cody is.
y'all keep talking though.
I will say this. Cody is Venom, and
Shut
Shiny
up.
Clover is the Hulk.
No, I'm not.
Well, see for this, if you were the Hulk, well, I'll say that almost no one can actually beat him. I mean, the Hulk has always been easily one of the most other. bad guys. But if I have to say about the Hulk, one of the last movies of Avengers, um, when they travel back in time to when they're fighting Thanos, or the thing Thanos, he
I'm
acts
back.
like more he acts more intelligent because in the earlier
Alma
movies that
balls.
he's acting more as a by instinct, even though he
Uh
can
huh.
speak. But in the latter movies that the last one he made, he's more like
Yeah.
a normal, calm person, and it's even in his angry mode. It to me that seems really odd because if you
Yeah.
think about if you think about the in the original the Hulk
Mhm.
series from the 80s or 90s, that was perfectly completely different. Because even when he's in his angry mode, he's always angry. But in the last movie that made of Adventures, he's complete opposite. I mean, he is like very much normal, calm, despite his angry mode, which makes no sense. I mean, well, that depends
Yeah.
if he's still angry, but naturally at least act calm. But I mean, they kind of they ruin his personal his character.
Uh huh.
I mean, for example, the last known Spider-Man movie, not live action, that were this CGI one that were made Miles, the African American
Yeah.
Spider-Man. That one is perfectly fine because
Uh
only a
huh.
few years ago, several years ago, they were actually made when they killed off Peter Parker and replaced him with an African American Spider-Man. It could have been very much like
Yeah.
Miles in the movies. And there were even some talks within Marvel they were be replacing Four with a female Four. But, but that's I don't. I mean, I was a bit surprised that they were even doing that though. But in my opinion, to have a female form, yeah, I'm open to see what that could lead to. I mean, they have
Yep.
within. I mean, they have. Uh,
Hey, it's Joey.
we have
Hey,
Supergirl.
Coach Stir. Oh, oh,
What's up, Joey?
the
Oh
cereal
boy.
almost spilled.
Rubs Emma's ears.
Whispering in Emma's ear about something special about tonight.
I
Oh,
have
wait, I
no idea
forgot.
about what is that.
I'm not wearing any green.
Well,
There,
to be
just
fair,
pinched myself.
yeah, about the big single guys, I had never actually celebrated St. Patrick's Day in my whole life, and my family doesn't even celebrate at all because, well, we're not even Irish. But
I.
you don't have to be Irish to celebrate it.
Mhm.
I don't know if you heard about this, Cody, but several many years ago,
Uh huh.
Chicago, during Irish St. Patrick's Day, they literally had painted, colored the river through town green for that holiday.
Yeah.
And I was like, first, I really hope they didn't use anything that was very dangerous to the environment because otherwise they would have a very big lawsuit against them.
Yep.
uh,
Oh, I
I mean,
if
I
you never
really,
if you never
I mean,
celebrate
first, I don't,
if
yeah, go
if
ahead.
you never if you never celebrate St. Patrick's Day Squish, I hope you're wearing green.
Uh, nope. Only wear blue and green, the gray.
Uh, because around here, if you see someone not wearing green or someone sees you not wearing green, they will pinch you.
Well, I would say if I seen people were approaching me, I would say, if you do that, I would say, everyone, I would go much from 991, 911, you, or you simply walk away from that place, or better way, stay at home. I mean, I'm not against that holiday. I just I don't know why people are so, but then people can take some holidays really serious. I mean, don't take me wrong, but Independence Day in the US are people really take that is way too serious when sometimes when it comes to fireworks. I mean, each state has their own private show where they want to do some fireworks, but hey, we don't celebrate that the same way. But I mean, we don't celebrate the same thing as Sweden though. We haven't. We don't use fireworks. It usually we're celebrating with just like a normal day. Even though we have been celebrating our Independence Day since for almost for almost
Yeah.
500 years. America will be celebrating their for 246 years, which is
Yep.
pretty much impressive. But I have to say this: if I would be the president, I will have to make Independence Day not much as well. I would make some changes in that holiday.
Yep.
And so, I mean, if I was a president, I would have made some changes in the 4th of July celebration. And some of the changes is
Hmm.
that everyone has to wear colorful hats.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
What's going on? Cody's
Cody's
still
still
looking
looking for
for
his
his
lucky
lucky
charm.
charms. Good
Good,
luck,
good
Cody,
luck,
because I
Cody.
ain't
I
them.
hate
Just
them.
kidding, little XD. You smart ass.
You know, he's even looking for his
It's better than being a dumbass.
skill. Johnny,
Oh, shut
he's
up,
even looking for his some
shining
gold
shining clover.
because he was looking for his because okay, how about this? He's even looking for his pot of gold because I hide it.
Oh, shut up.
I hid it from him. He's a leprechaun. He looks like a big leprechaun, a purple leprechaun. Or I would call
The,
him a purple yeti.
the only Cody's the only thing Cody prefers for a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is all the whiskey he can drink.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Cody, I would say if your girlfriend was over there right now, she will like, well, hello there, sexy leprechaun.
Hmm.
Oh boy. I mean, she will give you a wild ride in bed. Definitely. And people like you won't be able to sit for maybe a couple days or a month. Like ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yep.
I will like, and if that happens,
Oh, there's a blue moon.
I mean, if that happens,
Well,
I
I'm
will
gonna
like,
end the stream here for now, guys. I'll probably go live again later on.
all right, see ya,
See
purple
you guys
yeti.
next time, everyone.
All right.
Bye, everyone.